Whoa! It's Ed. Hi. It is me. I'm doing a stream. Hello. We have a little bit of music. I was still deciding on what I actually wanted. I know I say it a lot, but like, you know, I need to like actually sort out a music playlist at some point. If people are here already, I mean, I usually like leave it running. I mean, like 3 minutes in. The starting screen usually goes for a little bit longer, but that's mainly just me being lazy for setting stuff up. We got TTS, we got VC face. We should be good. I mean, music I will always complain about, but you know. God, I'm complaining about it. Why? Let's swap it. We are swapping it. Whoa. Stream, there's no one here yet, but that's okay. There might be people here. I don't actually have a way of checking and that's actually open Twitch itself. Because I do not give myself that information. But, yeah, well, yeah. So, what we are doing today is, we're going to start off with coding. We're gonna make a game. Actually, it's probably not going to be much coding. Probably mainly just going to be like moving assets around and fucking with stuff. We will be stealing some code from an old project of mine. I'm pretty sure we will be. And God, I need actual BGM. What is this? What is this? Man, I need a playlist for this stuff. And I have the song request, but that's mainly memes. Where's my BGM? I should have an actual playlist for it. Here's a playlist. Yeah, I do. I could do the long songs playlist. That's also an option. So I'm gonna go over here and chill right there. And that's not loading yet, but it'll get there eventually. Go Eurobeat. No. No Eurobeat. Cat Records. I haven't done them in like months at this point. They should be pretty good. So, what we have. It is time for the game. I'm already getting warm. Because streaming does actually use processing power, surprisingly. Man. Okay, so we have an person. Beginnings of a map. So I was playing around with this before stream started. And what I ended up doing during that time is I wanted to make like a pause menu. I like had a little bit of one before, but it was kind of ass. It was very much a temporary solution. I wanted to make like an actual one, so I started that. I got pausing. So this is like me holding right, and it freezes when it's all the way in, and immediately unfreezes when I hit it again. I also have my my Windows is broken, so if I hover over something and go back up, that's gonna show up. So I gotta tab in or out of something for that to fix, which is kind of annoying. It's a long-term issues I have had. So I have a small list of stuff I want to fix. Also, I put it in the Discord. I need to make sure I'm not about to leak stuff. I would have leaked stuff if I opened it normally. Okay. So on my list, I want buttons on the pause menu. I want to fix the lighting. And I want to fix the doors. So I'll show you the door issue first, because this did work before. I fixed a collision because I've got it so you can walk between different floors. And before you could open and close the doors and they'd stop you from moving. At the moment, yeah, the thing I did to fix the problem has in fact broken this. So we need to fix that. I can't even interact with them now, it's just empty. I can interact with other stuff though. Like, I'm gonna go with that. That's good, but of course we need more. So, the lighting issue. So you'll notice there's an wall here with collision and it blocks the light. At some point I also need to make more tiles, because at the moment you'll see some of my tiles are kind of not quite right. Like some of it is just me being lazy and I'll fix it later, but for a lot of them I am missing the tiles I need. So we can try making some of those at some point. I also need more movement stuff. I haven't even loaded the new sprites on the game. Still got the shifting one going up and right, which means we'll also have, yeah, up left, the sort of, I'm not even sure what that is, like a bra strap or a vest. I haven't entirely decided, but that's like inconsistent. You probably can't even see it. It's going to be like real small, but on her shoulder, where the t-shirt's kind of hanging off a bit. That's broken, but has been fixed. I just need to import the fix. So here, go up and downstairs. You'll see the notices on the wall appear and disappear, and then this pass is now open. Crazy! That collider is gone. Well, it's still there. We're just not colliding, is it? However, the lighting still keeps on going. The ads are also kind of being an ass. Like, whenever I start a stream, for some reason, it decides it wants to run an ad like 3 minutes into my stream. And that's happened on every afternoon stream for like a couple of days now. It's really annoying. I do not like that. So I'm using all of my snoozes to push it back. It's like 10 minutes until it's supposed to do it. It's like 5... no. It's either 3 or 5 minutes from the very start. I can snooze it up to 15 minutes, so I've done that. But yeah, 10 minutes time, it's annoying. So we need to fix the lighting. At some point we'll make more tiles. There isn't collision here, but that is intentional for now, because later on in the map, which I also need to change because it's too big. I've got barricades and stuff, but it's kind of a pain to go through all that every time. But at the moment, I've just got that collision open, so I just walk around it. In fact, that's not even on the right collision layer. That's supposed to stop us. Okay, well, that's also broken. Man. I might have like tried putting it a layer above just for the graphical reasons. So it's supposed to be furniture. I got like a layer for floors and walls, which is most stuff with collision. I got a furniture layer and then a second furniture layer on top of that. So this, I assume I put it in as a wall on the higher level, so I can then have a floor with it. But that's, of course, no good. So, I need to fix that. I mean, I probably ought to just give, like, collision to the furniture, which I can do. I just need to actually figure that out, so we need to do that. So I've got a little list of stuff to do. And just to test, I'm going to stick something into the pause menu, because it should rescale along with everything else. But I need to actually check that that's true. So get a thing. This thing. It'll be fine like that. So when we pause the game, we should see that coming on. It should scale in with everything else. Yeah, there it is. So I can literally just like put a regular button on that. That should just work as intended. So, delete that. What we are going to do is, I have made buttons before. I do not have buttons in this game. So we are going to go to an old project, and we are going to steal the button from that and put it into our new project. Like each time I do something, I get gradually better at it. Like this one's like still pretty scuffed. I've like reused some of the stuff from it, but even then it's like got some issues. And I can't have both up at the same time, even though it's a little bit weird. Man. Yeah. Like with how I'm doing the pause menu, I used to just show and hide it whenever I wanted it on or off. And that was working. That was good. But you know, it would just like immediately appear and immediately disappear. So that wasn't very good. So instead what I'm doing is the pause menu is always there, and it just starts really, really big. And then whenever the game is paused, or at least when it's trying to pause, and then gradually rescale that every frame until it's the size until it's like the pause menu size, like the actual size. So it needs to reach that point. And then once it's there, it then pauses. You do it again, and then makes itself gradually bigger. But it's always there. It's not showing or hiding itself, it's just scaling the gap in the middle so big that the gap then takes up the entire thing. This game is now loaded, so I have buttons. I need to steal some code. Man, this was inefficient on the coding. Start game button? There's a button. That'll work. I feel like I shouldn't need all of that, but it's not that much bulk. It's like 4 lines. There's going to be a more efficient way I can do that. We'll check the code first. Like, again, like look at this. This is like the exact same code for multiple different buttons. So that's completely unnecessary. Also, I don't know what shape IDX is. I assume index, but I don't know what that's referring to. But yeah, I use the same code for literally all of them, so we just copy paste this in. We need a generic button script. Okay. Button. We need an area 2D for this. Child. Whoa, way over there. Area 2D. For now, we'll just call it a test button. I'll probably just get it to print debugs to the editor for now. It's like, there's a couple things I want to do. Like, in the long term, I want to do like saving and loading, but I need to figure out how I'm handling that. I'll probably just like save position and save inventory and flags for what have been done. That would cause a dialogue to reset, but if the person's turning the game off and on again, that shouldn't be an issue. Test button. Test button needs a collider. 2D box collider? No. Collider collision shape 2D. I should know this. I'm more used to Unity than I am in Godot still. But I'm gradually getting used to it. I want rectangle. So that is our collider. Rescale it a little bit. Okay, that works. We can put that like somewhere over here. I need to give it like an actual visual thing too. Sprite 2D. Give it a 1x1 white pixel for the texture, and then just scale it up. That's about right. That's good enough. And stick this in. The darkness is caused by... I got a light that emits lightness and one that does darkness. Wow, what do I have? Yeah, I have a light that emits light and a light that emits dark. And I got the dark one very big. And then I got the light one fairly small in this area. And by having both of them, I can get a circular phase, like around. I can show this properly. I'll hide pause menu for a second. But at the edge of the screen, you then get a circular dark shape, which I could have also done with the pause menu. That's still in the middle. Okay, well.
Dnet_K said hello.
Hello, Danette. Apparently my darkness isn't working as intended. I probably rescaled the camera at some point to not fix this. Hello. I'm doing Encode. We're currently stealing code from a previous project. So...
Dnet_K said I almost fall asleep. You saved me. Call us too. How can web lovers?
Still at work, I assume? Are you audio only? Oh, we got an ad in like a minute. I'm fine that. You're on Subway. Okay, no missing your stop. But I used to have it. So... you had the darkness, like... I need to rescale the light. Because I had it before where the edges of the screen were darkened out, but apparently because I changed the camera at some point, I've not fixed that. I need to do it with this. Whoa. I changed the position. I assume that also changes the size. Yep. Man, I forget how this thing does. Range? Yeah, okay, range. Divide that by 2. Take this one, divide by 2. That should do it. Apparently not. What? Change the energy, but that doesn't actually do anything. Am I just scaling this? I probably am. Yes, I am. Okay. Like, everything likes to work slightly differently, which is
Dnet_K said
kind
do
of
better.
wow. Okay, there you go. We have the dark edges back. I do like that. So as a more open space, you know? I think that looks cool. But I broke that before, and I've fixed it now. That then works. We've got the test button. We're gonna...
Dnet_K said creepy.
Preppy? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Oh yeah, so before I was doing stream, I was working on the pause menu. Before I just came up with a static image. Yeah, I know what you meant. But I can like bring the so if I'm like walking from one side to the other, and I have a working pause menu thing.
Dnet_K said good.
I mean, I had it before, but again, it came up as a static image, just like showing and hiding itself rather than actually doing a gradual change. We now have a pause menu. I'll change the colors up and stuff. But I need to put buttons on said pause menu, which is what we're doing now. So at the moment we're just doing a white box. I'm going to turn off the lighting, which I also forget how to do. There you go. Okay, light mask is off. And then just
Dnet_K said I'm sad I couldn't watch morning show. What did you do?
We were doing Minecraft. We went into Hypixel, and we didn't do Bed Wars. We did some party games. We did some build battle.
Said Pog.
Yeah. We did guess a build too, and I got completely scammed because it wasn't taking any of my guesses, even though I was right on like over half of them. I got like 0 points, even though I like typed it in like exactly as it was written. I got scammed on that. But that's okay. It's okay. Make this bigger. I can't make that bigger. I make the sprite bigger. Yeah, it's fun with Tree. We started with just like regular talking, and like maybe like half an hour of that, and Minecraft after for like 2 hours or so. It was fun. I like it. I haven't done as much with Tree recently, so it's, you know, it's nice to do more stuff with him. I'm gonna add a 0 to both of these. Ooh. Clyde is also...
DNet_K said tree.
Tree. Yes, tree. Clyde is also not in line with the actual button. I need to fix that.
DNet_K said hello tree.
I can just... I put the sprite as a child with a collision shape. And then tell this just be aware the collision shape is. That saves me a bit of effort. And this needs to be the same size as that. We will like change it, of course, with a new texture, but
this stream brought me back. Go your first solo stream.
yeah, I mean it's working in the exact same game. Like I am. Like, in the time I was streaming, like, my original plan for that was to work more on this game. Go and actually get something out.
I remember it like it was a week ago.
Like 3 months ago now. 3.5, I think. But yeah, like, I was intending on working on this.
DNet_K said that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a while ago. And then I've been distracted for, like, months doing streaming instead. Which is like why I'm now like doing it again now. So I started productive and I was just doing games for a while. And now I'm doing like gradually getting more productive stuff in. Like I did the drawing stream yesterday, I'm doing coding today. It could be nice to like do like
DNet_K said I distracted you and I will distract you again.
Absolutely fine. I mean I spend half my time coding, like not actually paying attention either. Like it is absolutely fine. I appreciate the company. We need... So, hold on, what I did before, we are like literally stealing code from a previous project I worked on, which was this. But I can load this up just to show it. But this wasn't very well coded. The graphics needed work. This was very much a learning project rather than a final one. It would have been nice to do this as a final project, but I mean, I can like go back to it. But you know, everything in time. Why is this not building? Have I broken this? I haven't touched it in months. We're good. We're good. So the thing we want in the old project, which we don't have on the new ones, is buttons. I can hit these buttons and they take us through the menus.
DNet_K said imagine crashing the stream.
Nah, I'm crashing the game, not the stream. We're fine. I got buttons, they take us places. We can do things. And we can play the game. We've got the starting screen, which is a little bit scuffed. Has some like beginnings of things, and then start game. And this is not the right layer, but yeah, you know, it's an old project. I've got the start of my stairs. I also store that code. I've got multiple layers of stairs. This was before I fixed a collision, but yeah, well, you know, this is like old project. It's not terrible. I could work on it and actually finish it up. I might at some point.
DNet_K said those are stairs. Crazy.
I mean, I didn't give them like proper artworks. This is just placeholder stuff. In fact, I don't think the regular stairs do have like the beginnings of the texture, but for the most part, it is kind of just thrown together. But you know, I think this might have actually been my my first proper Godot project, like switching from Unity. So most of this is just fucking around.
Said BRB.
Alright. But like, you can see I've like tested a lot of different things in here. Does that one not have collision? No, it does. Okay. So I've got stairs, I've got things being instantiated, I got movement, I got buttons. And none of it's particularly good, but it is all available, you know? I built the back end, even though it is very rough. So we're stealing from that. So this is the code we want. We take this code, we stick it into button script. I'll wait for Internet to get back so I can explain it properly, but we need to make this one generic script, because before we had loads of different ones, which is kind of a pain. We're not doing that. So this we have to remove. This is... we're not going to touch that, that's just back-end stuff. And everything in here is what happens when we actually click on the button. When the button clicked on. Okay, easy. So what do you want to do when the button gets clicked? And we are just testing it for now. And do a debug log, which I think is just print. Yeah, print. Print. Test. Alright, let's see if that does anything. Might also have other stuff in the debug. So if we do have other stuff in there, I'm going to have to take that out. I also need to like test the rescaling a bit, because it's I mean it works, but I'd probably ought to change how that's scaling before I actually finish stuff. Alright, so we bring the pause menu in, we get a button, we click it, it goes test. And it does scale properly. The area 2D button thing is in fact rescaling its hitbox, which is very nice. The position's slightly different from what I expected, but that's okay. That's a very, very easy fix. Okay. I think we also make the circle smaller. I can just scale this down a bit. 0.15? Maybe. And the button needs to be further to the right and smaller. Do 100 by 33, sure, why not? Move it to the right. I'm probably able to move the button itself rather than the collider. That's something I didn't think about before. Minus 100? Minus 150. Alright. And then bring all this in. I did properly. 100 by 33? It's 32.3, but I don't think that really matters. I'll do like a couple 0.3s. But okay, so that should now look slightly better. Yeah. And do like a little bit more to the left. But overall that's pretty good. And if I'm like having it, if I'm gonna fix the rescaling stuff later on, then like a little bit of extra space is just fine. That's not an issue. Cool. So that's a working button. That's a Godot. Sweet. Alright. Now I need to figure out how to make this do stuff. And I need to figure out what I actually want it to do. I can probably just make it like show and hide something. what I was thinking with the UI is I'll have the main menu buttons on the left, and then like the other information on the right. So, like if you've got like an inventory with things in, I can go over on the right. Like button to open it here, I can actually thing over there. Or I could just like stick it right in the middle. Like if I'm doing saving and loading, then that's probably like I probably have to cover the circle to make that look prettier. But I should be able to do this with just a show hide thing. So we will need to do that in metadata. So on the test button, give it metadata. We need one of these. What do we want? Node pass? Node pass probably would work. Yeah, okay. And we'll call this the true toggle. Cool. And then I can just like drag and drop stuff into that. So now I'll just do the sprite of the button itself. That won't affect anything apart from the button. And then I will do... What's the get meta? I've already forgotten. I swear every time I open Godot I forget everything in it. Got set meta, remove meta. Get meta. Right, we want get meta. So, referring to itself, I want to get the meta called to toggle, and then from that we can do dot show it's visibility. I need to check what the name is. Godot visibility. I'm going to just do like dot visible. Dot visible equals the invert of what it is when we check it. Maybe. That just depends whether dot visible is the right way of getting it, which it probably isn't. But if it is, it's a nice easy way for us. Yeah, it does not have visible. Okay, how do we get that? Godot visibility. Visibility ranges? No. Check Reddit. You can just do .show and .hide, but look at that. They do just use visible. Oh, they literally just use .visible. Huh. That's odd, because we are using the node pass and not the node itself. How do I get to the node from the node pass? Godot get node from node pass. Node pass. Yeah, as property pass. No. Node pass brackets. Yeah, okay, that one's it. Node pass. Node pass bracket, and then that should give us access to the node itself. Or maybe not. Node. The node of the node pass, like that. No. Okay, well, this is not an issue I've had before. How do I get node for node pass? See if Reddit knows. I really ought to know this. But it feels like everything else you do is literally just, you take the node, you put the path in, and you're done. But this apparently does not want to do that, which is a unique problem, and I'm overheating. As always, because it's the middle of the day, and this is when it's hottest. Maybe a bit more drink. But I can't even miss, I was doing .visible to try and avoid having to do separate code for .share and .hide. But even the easy but messy solution still requires you to get the node from the pass, which how do I get node instead of node pass? Target node node? That's exporting the node path, which we don't care about. Okay, well, we'll just try some stuff. Now, what if I do just tell this to .show? And that shouldn't work. I don't mind. I'm doing something weird, which I've never done before. So, let's shitpost a little bit. Yeah. No pass. I need to do no pass. We've noted it before, but maybe I missed something. Built-in variant to represent a pass to a node. Node.getNode. That feels like it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, get node pass node. Alright, there we go. Took me far too long. So get node of the node pass, and then we can toggle the visibility of that. Visibility equals the inverse of what it currently is. Cool. That should work. It should. I can never say that with too much confidence, but it usually works. Okay, well, that is getting the actual node, so we fixed the issue we had before. Have I typoed it? I probably have. Visible? Yeah, it's visible, not visibility. And now that'll work. I'm confident on this one. There you go. Easy. I need to change the music. This is too quiet. I do more music box stuff. I actually save the old music box stuff anywhere. I should have it, but I don't even remember what I was using. We'll cut that page. Come on. I probably, I had loads of tabs open earlier, it's probably not closed.
Dr. Daytonft said what's going
Hello.
on Dan DNA Dan.
Hello Dayton, we're doing a bit of coding. I'm using 2 gigabytes on Firefox. We'll turn that off and on again. I have just made a new issue and then I fixed that issue. We are stealing code from my own project. And I'm putting it into the new one because my old project had buttons in and the new one doesn't. The old code does it very inefficiently, so we're making we are upgrading the old code to be better. And I had a little bit of trouble getting the node from NodePass.
I don't think it's financially advisable to rob yourself, Ed.
Well, what's he gonna do about it? He can't complain. We are fine. We're like, right, so what we had in the previous attempt of doing Endgame, which is like and that's a whole project. So we have the back button script, which looks like this, and then we have the main menu button, which looks like this. You may notice that is basically identical because it is. We have the settings button, which looks like this, which is basically identical. You have the start game button, which looks like this. Like this is some shit coding back in the day. Yeah, this was when I was first learning Godot. I did some things a little bit goofily. But we're now making one script which will do the same thing as all of those scripts, but without having to have like 5 different versions of itself. Right, we want a music box from Paper Lily, which is a single white lily. Yes. Because I love music boxes. Now listen to this. This is cool. Badass. Alright. So we've done that. The game... Okay, so we have our button here. At the moment, all it does is it toggles its own visibility. So we can click that to do stuff. And we have an actual pause menu. If I'm like walking left to right and then I hit it, you know? And lets us keep on moving to us all the way closed.
Dr. Dayton said, well, I'm pretty sure the Mglavinia game was poorly coded.
Yeah.
Dr. Dayton said so T's fine.
Like, even like the big games are usually pretty badly coded. Like, I'm improving, but like every game, like from AAA to indie, there's like something like terribly shit somewhere in there. Like, the fucking Team Fortress Spaghetti code, prime example. Like, if the game runs, it's well coded, no matter how much random shit you've got in there. If it runs, you've done good. So, like, we're not quite that bad, but you know, I'm still learning. So yeah, we got that button. And the moment all that does is it outputs to the debug, which I haven't done here. Which because I turned that off.
Said I need to learn code.
Code is a good thing to know. I'd recommend either Unity or Godot as like a nice playing area for like doing code, but not like. Now, if you're like just doing code, it's quite overwhelming and quite hard to do. But if you have something like Godot or Unity, then you have like a very clear function that you want the code to do, and there's a clear purpose behind it. There's a lot of learning resources and like just like lots of basic stuff. Like I forgot on the test button, you can't actually see. I got the metadata here, which was saving a node pass. So instead of individually writing everything I'm wanting to turn off and on like I did before, instead we are just storing some metadata on the object itself, and then the code will get the metadata and then toggle whatever is connected to that. However, the metadata was being stored as a node pass, and it took me like a good 5 minutes to get from the node pass to the actual node itself. And like I got to it literally just by googling random shit. I've got all the tabs closed, but like turns out you just do get node brackets and then the node pass. But like there's like loads of stuff which I don't know, and you can like literally just Google everything. Like I taught myself coding. Well, that might be strong, but I taught myself coding through googling stuff whenever I got stuck. Like you don't need like professional teaching or anything. It's literally just start a project. When you get to the point where you don't know what to do, just Google what to do, and there will be an answer somewhere. It can take a bit of digging, but you know, it's not too bad. So we have buttons. I should decide what
Dr.
buttons we're gonna have.
Datonft said he'll give that a shot.
Yeah. And if you want me to teach you a few things, I can do that. So, you know. Like, I am available.
Dr. Datonft said oh thanks Ed.
Yeah. I've, like, already done some stuff with Danet. I can literally just, like, go through the same things. But maybe I'll make it, like, slightly easier. I was trying to teach Danet, like, everything you need to know for coding in Unity, because she wanted Unity. And perhaps trying to do everything in one go might not have been a great idea. I was doing it like step by step, but I should have given her like more like checkpoints on the way. But yeah. Well. But I can do some teaching. I mean, I'm literally going to be a teacher, so it's probably a good practice. I also need to change the metadata on this.
Dr. Datonft said oh right yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a wrong thing. So, when I hit these buttons, they should turn themselves on and off individually. I still need to decide what we're doing with them, but yeah. So, pause menu. Yeah. Easy. Easy. But look at this. It like scales. It's crazy. I'm doing animation in a game. Wild. Anyway, what buttons do we want? We want like
Dr. Datonft said that's cool.
yeah. And that's what I did before stream. Like we want like we're gonna want an inventory. Inventory? We want save / load, or maybe just save and load separately, maybe. We'll do them separate for now, and we'll see. Save, load, settings. Settings. What other options could we want? I guess maybe like just quit. Quit would be an option. Yeah, quit makes sense. Or then maybe like main menu would be better. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna like have either main menu or quit that. If I am having a separate main menu you can go to, then the quit button would be on there. So there's not much point in it's like the same amount of buttons regardless of what I'm doing on this one.
Dr. Datonft said I'm gonna leave since my fam wants to watch a movie, but I will be here in spirit and views.
Okay, you don't have to leave the stream on for viewership. I have affiliate. It doesn't actually affect anything now. It's absolutely fine. Go turn the stream off. Go watch a film with your family. Save your internet. I have affiliate. They can't take it away from me unless I break TOS. You are absolutely fine. Save your internet.
Dr. Daytonft said Niall leave it on.
Okay. Okay. Goofy. That's main menu. I like order them actually properly.
Dr. Daytonft said Incred 77 Malespin.
Okay. Alright. Go enjoy your film. Goofy. So main menu, inventory, save load settings, probably right. We'll check whether that actually fits. It should do. Like maybe it was like too far up. We will see. I also don't have the right metadata. Is that okay on the UI? I could like shift it a little bit more to the left and that would even it out. We'll try that. Need to put the settings one. I mean, this is like a temporary thing it's doing, so it doesn't actually matter. But it's still nice to have it. Put them like backwards by like 25? For 75 in total. That looks like it would work. Yeah, so -1, like either 75 or 70. We'll see on the two different options if they're like particularly different. 175. Alright, which one of these looks better? I'm not sure why I'm doing this now. I'm probably going to change it later on. The very bottom one looks better. That's -170, not 175. -170. Oh. That's ordered differently. Okay. So this is... This one is inventory. Inventory. With an N. Inventory. That goes below main menu, and then this one is save. That should be fine on the parsing. On the node parsing. So, put it back into place. And we'll take a look at that. That should look slightly better now. Should. God, why does that flash wide every time? It's goofy. Like, that's too big. Yeah, we'll change it later on. So that's buttons. Yeah, buttons, we have certain things they can do. The show hiding might not actually be enough for turning off the collision on whatever else we're doing, or I guess just detection, because it's going to be on menus, so that, it's not actual collision, it's just mouse detection, but I don't know whether... My brain's empty, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know whether hiding it would disable the mouse collision. It probably does. I feel like it does from like memory of before. We'll see. Right, what else is on the list? I should do for now. We need to fix the light lag. We need to fix the door collider lag. We'll look at the doors first. So, doors. Our issue is we can walk right through them, which is not supposed to happen. So, on the 3rd floor map, which is where we are now, doors are on layer 3, which should be the right layer. In a static body 2D here isn't on the right layer. I'd be surprised if... what's that two? I mean, I guess the detection. And this collision shape is being controlled by this area 2D. Okay, so this should now block the movement on one of them. I'm not sure if it will do the interaction. I don't think it will, but I'm kind of hoping it will. So it is this door, and we cannot interact with it. That's just blocking us. So, why is it not interacting? This is this door here. A collision shape which doesn't have its own collision layer. So it should just be this collision layer here, which is on the same one as a player. I can try swapping it around just to test if that works. So that would be a collision mask, I believe, for detecting a door. So we'll check that. That still does not open. We'll do the layers too then. That should work. Again, this was working before, and then I changed the collision on going between floors, so you wouldn't collide with things that aren't on the same floor as you. But that has also broken the doors. So now that works. So that's collision and opening and closing. Okay. And we'll go check if that still works on the other floor. Which it probably will, but I don't want it to. So we'll hear the sound. And the light apparently. So that's still interacting, even though I don't want it to. Okay. So we are only interacting with, I assume, layer 1. Which probably means the interaction point here will have a collision which is always on layer 1. That's where the issue is. Alright. I need to change the layering on that. I'm changing the collision on the player themselves. The collision shape 2D will be changing. As I'm pretty sure. No, the character body 2D is changing. Okay, collision. I need to change this. I might be able to get it to inherit, but we'll probably just do it manually each time. Yeah. Okay, so on the stairs. Oh, this is messy. This is very messy. Okay, so I can literally just copy paste all of this and change it for the interaction point, which is painful. We probably don't need a collision layer. I'll take that off. See if that still runs. It should only be the mask that we need. Yeah. That probably also means we might not need the mask for the player themselves, since we have the layer, but yeah, I don't know. I'll leave it on for now, because that's probably going to affect something down the line, and I'll forget what's causing it. So, we want mask values. Why? Why am I doing it like that? I'm turning it off and then turning it on. This one I'm turning it off and then on. That's layer mask. Oh. Oh, yeah. So I have to like turn each individual layer on and off independently. So this is me turning off the previous floor's collision masks or collision layers. And this is me turning the next floor's stuff on. So I need to copy paste this and do that for the interaction box too. Taking out. Oh, yeah, it's not even taking it out. Just add a slash interaction point on the end of these. And on these. That should turn on when going up a floor. And I also need that going down. So I'll copy these. I mean, I could just like copy these, but yeah. Well, these look like they're exactly the same. Like, oh, that's frozen. That's, oh no. Oh, okay, fine. Like, what is different about this? If I copy paste this and just stick it up here. Why is this freezing? This is concerning. So if I paste that into there, like that's identical. There's nothing different about that. I'm pretty sure that's the case for literally all of them. The only difference is this line here, whether that's a -1 or not. So I can remove a lot of lines of code here. If I do... Go on. Come on. Why is it struggling? So I'll save it as is, just in case it crashes. Which might also crash it halfway through a save, which would be really bad, but oh well. So, we can change this to if position diff is below 0 or above 1, which is both of the conditions. Then I could round the position diff instead of setting it to 0 or 1. Does that actually make a difference? I doubt it would. I don't think we need this line. I'll check through the code in case it is important. As for modulating the color, which will change the opacity, if it's below 0, then it can't go any further. If it's above 1, it might be able to go higher, but I don't think that would actually affect anything. It might also crash if it's not actually in. For the moment, we'll just run this without, just to see if that crashes everything. I'll take these off for the moment. Those are the ones I've just added. I just want to see if this will crash. It should. I think it will. But if it doesn't, I can avoid writing out some extra stuff, which makes everything slightly more readable. That looks fine. Is that even making errors? That's making hundreds of errors. That's creating tiles. That's actually not related. That's just good being weird. I've had that before, I don't actually know what causes it. But this apparently doesn't cause errors if I don't do it properly. So that's better than I expected. That's the wrong version of Godot. Wait, what? Okay, so my two Godot things have a swapped position. So we didn't have that error, and it's not making the new errors now anyway, so that's fine. So we can remove these lines, remove that, take this out. So this is, if it's above 1, it doesn't move anything. Do I do the if condition there? Take these out, we don't need those. So if it's below 1, we minus 1. I've also got these still in here. And just like copy paste this part in. Now I'll handle that. I do need to turn them off too. Yeah. Okay. So the way, even though that's the exact same code, it's changing, or apart from the true and false, it's changing the what floor it's looking at halfway through. So these are doing different things even though they're written the same. So I can just put this in. And make these false. I probably shouldn't be changing so much in one go, but well, yeah, it'll be fine. Now the issue is I need an integer on this. I theoretically, if you had like a massive like leg spike, if the rounding, like you could push the rounding all the way to a different integer, which kind of suck. But okay, let's do if position diff is less than 0. Which brings us back to the very first problem we had. It does that, else it does this. I take that one out. That feels like it's slightly more compact. It's kind of scuffed. I don't think I actually improved it at all, I just made it bad in a different way. But that should work. Now do the door opening and closing. Go flashbang every time. That does opening and closing, as well as collision. And we go down the stairs, and then the door should disappear, perhaps. We still have collision on the wall there. That's good. We go down the stairs, and then the collision here should go away. Yep. And and the door should also not be interactable with. Yeah. Nice. Ooh, working exactly as intended. That's pretty good going. I kind of expected the door to still interact. I think I got it on layer 1. I remember doing that. The door horizontal is still on layer 1, yeah. So I'll change all the doors over to be layer 3, which that one already is. Collision isn't though. Okay. That should be all of the doors working now. That should work regardless of what floor they're on, as long as their colliders are set to the right layer. So I check these doors too. Nice.
Dr. Dayton said in Cred 77 Malespin.
Hello, Dayton. I'm doing good. I successfully coded a door which I had previously broken.
Dr. Dayton said they don't want to watch the movie.
Okay. Alright. So you've returned. Fair enough.
Dr. Dayton said, oh my gosh, a door.
Yeah. Yeah. I broke this like 2 sessions ago. I failed to fix it last session, and like between you leaving and you coming back, like I've actually done a decent coding. Wait, and it's still like very messy. There's got to be a better way of writing this. I don't like that, but it saves from any shenanigans that can be played on the rounding. But yeah, I found the problem. I fixed it. I made the code slightly more compact. Like I did good, you know? It's working. Crazy. And everything else should still work. That's not working. That's probably still in the wrong layer.
Dr. Dayton said compact is good.
Yes, compact is... I mean, it's usually more readable. I say that and I got this massive monolith here. But... you can still figure that one out. Okay, all the interactables on the wrong layer. Wrong collision layer. Let's move those over. But it's being treated like it was on the subway layer before. And because I didn't have the interaction set up properly before, that was still working. But we are, of course, changing that. I don't really like having to do the individual layering on each of them. There's probably some way I can wrangle it to do it based on what floor it's on based on this list, but that'd probably be very messy, so I'll just do it properly, because why not? So that should be those fixed. And we should now interact with all the objects again. Yeah. Crazy. That's not working. Okay, well. Record speed, what else do we have on the list? Let me check. We have...
Helter
fixed
underscore said you
lighting.
need more nested if statements. That's where you are going wrong.
Nah. I'm not Yandere dev. I could never. Again, this... I don't like how big
Dr.
this
Dayton
big
said
block
true.
here is. But...
Dr.
Hello,
Dayton
Helter.
said hi Helter.
But, you know, like, I got to individually turn off the collision mask, no, the collision layer, the collision mask. Turn it off on both, turn on the next set, and I also need to do that for the interaction spot, for these two. Turn it off, turn it on. And then I also have to change what floor it's on based on what end of the stairs are coming out. So I've got an if and an else statement there, which...
Helter
It's
underscore
also-
said hi Dayton.
a little bit messy. I mean, I can like literally just like space it out a bit, but I don't actually fix it. But maybe it's like slightly more readable. But I don't know, it's messy, but I don't think I can actually improve it by that much. Yeah, well. Alright, we need to fix the lighting, because at the moment, the lighting doesn't change based on what floor you're on, which is a little bit goofy. I could also put like actual lights like in the map. It's like so this is top floor. You'll see there's a wall here. You can go downstairs, and the lighting is still there, but the wall is gone. So I need to take that lighting away, because that's a little bit goofy. We don't like that. I have not looked into how to do that at all yet, so we're going in blind. But, well, yeah, well, do lights, mask, visibility. Whoa. So what I'm probably going to have to do is assign everything a light mask layer. Possibly. God, I said a lot of words there. Where is the light mask? Light? Is it on here? Light mask, yes. Yes it is. Oh, and this also means I'm gonna have to add more code to the monolith to change the light layers. Oh. Oh, it's gonna get bigger. Oh. I mean, I could do a loop which runs 2 times, and then like you change this like at the end of the first loop, and you run the second loop. In fact, this code and this code is different. It's not the same. It's very, very similar, but it's not quite there. Okay. Okay, we'll just add to the monolith. I need to change the light layers first, so. I'll probably only need that on the actual walls. I'll do it on all of them. Luckily for this, we don't have to worry about every like interactable object or all of that. We can just do like I've got like 3 layers. I've got the floor, I've got furniture, and I've got furniture too. So I only need to do those for each floor. So now we want to change the light layer of the light, which is put this into here. We do dot set. Is that a light layer? No. Set collision? No. Okay, we have to Google how to change the light layer. Godot change light layer. Setting light mask in code, that's exactly what I need. Sprite.light mask equals 5, that's what they're asking. Why is there so much code for this answer? .light mask. Like all you need to tell is you do node.light mask. That's all you need. The rest of this code is completely unnecessary. Although they're probably like telling this guy like how to solve his actual problem. I don't know. No, this. Yes, you get this in a lot of explaining stuff. You ask a question, and I mean, I'm not complaining. These people are helping out. They're doing a good thing, but you get like an entire like big bit of code, like all of this fancy stuff in, and then the only actual important part of it is just like a singular line. It's .light mask equals 1 Hold on. Hold on, they're doing something fancy here. Light number -1, that's just... Why do they have all this? Why are there so many words per answer? I'm confused. But light mask is a property. But they are just doing like equals a number, which makes me think I might have been overthinking the turning off a layer, turning on the next one. Maybe I can do like both the turning off and the turning on in a single line of code. If I do dot light mask is an underscore. Yes. Dot light mask equals that's that's an I, not an A. So dot light mask equals the layer that we want, which is all of this junk. That should work. We'll see. But this only tells it what to go to, rather than telling it to turn off the previous one, which is kind of weird. It's different to how I've done it before. But I don't know. We'll try it. I might be able to get rid of half of this code if you can just do an equals. If it does, I really feel like I would have tried that before. This is not quite right. Okay, so the lighting is working on the doors themselves, which I assume is because they're on the wrong light layer. But this... We have lost all light. Yeah. Okay, that's broken. What is the debug telling
said,
us?
"Hi Ed, how are you?
Hello.
I have stuff to do, so I will lurk today."
I am doing good. We are doing a code today. I was planning on doing Necrodancer 2. We've actually been going longer than I expected. Because I was doing this before stream 2. So I thought I'd be, I thought I'd have gotten bored and stopped by now, but apparently not. I am actually being productive today, which is surprising. I'm usually playing a game by this point. But, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm happy, I'm productive. Doing good things. What on earth am I doing? How do the light mask starting on layer 1? If I set this going again on layer 3, that should work for the 3rd floor, but it might not. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't do anything.
Helter_is said, "Hi Dino DNet Quave."
Hi Dino. DNet Quave. Yeah. If I just put this on all of the light masks, that's like just to check I haven't like broken something fundamental. That's concerning. That's not supposed to happen. Let's go put floor 3 back to light mask 1, just to check. That shouldn't be doing that, unless... it might be because I don't have the darkness also on that layer. So that brings it back. That's working shadows. So take these off layers here. I think I need to change the darkness as well as the lights. Because the dark is currently on layer 1. Right. If this works, we have to change the darkness too. It doesn't work. Okay, well, I'm missing something fundamental here. Darkness, light. And these have to be on Light Mask 1 in order to actually work, which means that there's something else which is only working based on Light Mask 1, which is not what we want. There's something hiding from me, because both of these are on 3. On other ones too, but... Get them on 8.
Dnet_K said hello Iron Mouse CHATSLEEP.
Hello, Dnet. Welcome back. I've done some successful code. I fixed the doors. The doors are now working again. What else did I fix? I did something else. I was doing the buttons, but you saw that. So I finished the buttons. We still have these available.
Said hi Dnet Quave.
So that's an option. Doors fixed on both interaction and collision.
Dnet_K said hello hell to
The actual collision is working as intended. Like interaction, words are big. But we're currently trying to make the light fix, which there's something hiding from me, which I'm not sure what it is.
Dnet_K said hello Bino.
Bino. So yeah, I need to figure out what's going wrong with that, because there is something going on. Why do I have a child? That's okay. That's the wrong Goodell. I should just close this. That's the previous one, and this is the current one. What am I doing wrong? Where would that light be coming from?
Said Ed has a child. Razor one shock.
No, not quite.
Dnet_K said Iron Mouse despair.
No. But there's something. I mean, floor 3 itself has its own light mask. Unless it's somehow putting it from that. But even the map does. Unless maybe having a parent with Light Mask 1 and a child which doesn't have Light Mask 1, that might mean neither of them work, but I'd be surprised if that's the case. I'll try turning on the light modes and just to see, but I don't think that will actually fix it. But these, like for these, in fact, hold on, I can actually just see it here. It's like, if I turn Light Mask 1 on, then that turns that one on. Like, man, why is that only using Light Mask 1? I don't know what that's coming from. Maybe I have to change the layer? No. Camera? No. I have no idea why that's only using layer 1. That's weird. The light mask on the light doesn't actually change anything.
Do you know how to make a mod for a game?
Depends on the game. It's slightly different for everyone. What game do you want to mod? I've modded Rimworld before. I was very lazy. I was doing the mole mod. I got the moles in. I didn't change the textures. I stole someone else's code, but I did get a mod in. So,
Dnet_K said Holocure.
I have no idea what the modding for that is like. The thing with modding is, to do it properly, the developer has to give you a way to do it. You can literally just decompile it and then do stuff like that, but that's not a good move. Don't even attempt that. So, Rimworld has like a dedicated mod launcher. I'm not sure if HoloCure would have one. In fact, we can literally just Google it. HoloCure mods. Message about the mods. That's a medicine modding. Oh, okay. So, based on this singular thread here, HoloCure does not have a dedicated modding thing made by the developers. So, you can mod it, but you can only mod it with a very aggressive way of actually changing the game's data directly, which you can do. Like, it can very much do that. But that's a lot of hassle. We can like, if you do want me to make a mod, I can like just literally take someone else's thing. If I take this guy's mod, let's see how they're doing this. Also have a notification. What is that? That is nothing I care about. But yeah, we can only have one mod at a time by the links. The Game Maker game is pretty easy to mod. Maybe. I might be able to. It depends what you want. Like, there are reasons why a lot of games will have a dedicated mod launcher. Because you then can't do, like, you can't do, like, multiple separate mods, so you install one mod which then installs other mods. Which HoloCure doesn't have one. They can only do one mod. And I'm not making a mod launcher, that's that's above my pay grade. Alright, let's see what this guy has. How are they doing? How much work are they putting in? This...
Helter_is said it seems like there is a Git repo for a mod launcher for HoloCure.
That would be pretty useful, yes. That makes it significantly easier. So the Pippa mod is replacing the data file itself, I believe. So what I'm looking at here.
DNet_K said not like this.
Don't worry about it. So there is a way to get a mod launcher. Let's see if we can find what the hell we just found. HoloCure mod launcher. HoloCure launcher and mod loader. Okay. So that is a modding thing. Yeah, the mod I just downloaded apparently has the entire game data inside of it. We've got where is the data.win? That be in bytes, so kilobytes, 20 megabytes of data here. We can have a look at this maybe. Can I do this in Notepad? So this, I'm pretty sure we have just inadvertently pirated the entire game. With a Pippa mod, of course. But this is not a mod, this is a modified version of the game. Like, this has literally everything in it.
Helter_is said it's Francie Ed.
The game is free, yeah.
DNet_K said the game is Francie.
Yeah. But still, it's not a mod, it's the entire game. So that's fine. So this is what the game data looks like, by the way. It's of course not intended to be read. I still don't know what you actually want, but you know. We can have a look at the mod loader. I have no idea what the modding scene for this is like. It could be like super easy. Let's put this onto desktop. Yeah, let's check out this launcher. Polycure. God, I have to clean the desktop at some point. That's bad. Readme now. Assets. Whoa. I don't have an exe. I don't believe. Project has been archived. This was originally created for mod loading, and the original version worked with builds of the game which are no longer updated. And they've grown to like the itch.io launcher, so there might be another launcher somewhere. I have a Discord too. I could literally just ask them if I get stuck anywhere. What source code? Crazy. Docs? Nah. Oh wait, launcher?
Helter_is said you also
Crazy.
have a Discord, Ed.
I do have a Discord.
Dnet_k said true.
They have a leaderboard server too. That's interesting. That's another readme. Leaderboards are disabled? Alright. Some provided information will change. We don't care about that. And this is what we actually want. Do I have to compile this thing myself? And they have the project files. But no executable. Let's see what they're doing. I got licenses, a readme, a git ignore, but no actual executable, so I gotta do this myself. Okay, Visual Studio's on the second window. Man. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is further down the rabbit hole than I actually needed to go. Mean. Okay, to this, actually, let's see. I also just see, Hurt was trying to bribe me into the nested if statements. I've only just seen that, actually. I don't think this. Man, I must have missed that before. But we're not here for this.
Dnet_k said thanks for doing it though, core of 2 how can web lovers.
Yeah, so it is an option. Be a fair amount of hassle. There's launches out there, you have to do them yourself, but I mean, like, I would do it, but it just depends what you actually want. I mean, crazy. Binary debug. Well, sometimes I do, let's just look too fast. Like, there's nothing in here, but it's still nice to average. I assume there's like hidden folders, but downloader? No. Okay. Let's go back to doing actual project. Which is over here. Light. So point light 2D. Like 2D, no 2D. This has properties here, which is not giving me settings on. We have documentation. I am terrible at reading docs, but what do we have? Height, offset, texture. Don't care about this. Okay, don't care about point light 2D. What does light 2D give us? Like, we need to find what layers are putting on. Because I'm pretty sure this light mask isn't actually affecting anything. it will affect how we can see the light, but not the actual light that it's emitting. And considering that the light doesn't have an actual like proper texture and all, that literally won't affect anything for us. So we need to find out how to change it. Energy. Oh yeah, we don't have the energy option anymore. It's hiding stuff from me. Read. Oh wait, I've got a search thing. Item coal mask? That could be it. Light mask, visibility low, we don't care about those. We'll try item coal mask. And see it on here. Yeah, that's doing something. Okay. So this is the layer that we wanted. Which is up here. What am I looking at? We need a shadow tool. This is shadow enabled. Okay, so that was disabled before, that'd probably be fine. Put these onto light masks 3. And that's now not blocking the light at all, which is odd. Man. Okay, this is now only working on layer 1. I'm also not sure why that's making the UI glow. That's pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. This is now only affecting layer 1 when I turn it on, which is there. God, I'm confusing myself. I'm doing something goofy. Something very goofy. It might be time for necro dancing. My brain might be fried. But that just definitely changes how the light is happening, but not changing it how we want it to. Like, they are both still looking for layer 1, so there's something else which is affecting layer 1 which we haven't found yet. Yeah, this isn't affecting anything. It's just being goofy. No shadows, no of that, that's bad. I should have put that on both. We are gonna go necro dance. My brain's fried. Tired. CP. EP. Necro dancing. Necro dancing. On the Crypt of the Necrodancer. I did also see they've got the demo out for their sequel game, so at some point we'll try that. Crypt of the Necrodancer. And we do not want music box for that. Alright, Necrodancer. And they got a Rift of the Necrodancer, so I'll try that at some point. Probably like do a dedicated stream for it. Well, I don't know how long the demo is how long the demo is. So it could be like a whole stream or like half.
They told me I was too young. They told me I needed more training.
Man.
I told them to drop.
Okay. And it's not full screen at the moment because earlier I was genuinely trying to make it so that I could do like both coding and necrodance at the same time, which is a terrible idea, but it would be hilarious. Alright.
Dr. Dayton said, and in
Hey,
fact,
Dayton.
where is code?
We are on Necrodancer now. It should be updating. But did I typo the name? Oh wait, no, I just did it normally. Okay, Necrodancing. Necrodance. What was I about to do? I was about to turn the audio down. That shouldn't be too loud though. And that feels loud to me. But it shouldn't be. Alright. We'll start with Arya, why not? I'll probably go do someone easier after, but... Yeah, we still need to beat this at some point. Also, I recalibrated the timings, and apparently I was like a fair bit off. I went from like 10 milliseconds to like 50. So... I've been like slightly off this whole time, but that's fine. Hey, Jeanette. And again, we still need Cast Dragon. Like, at some point we'll do, together. Not exactly sure what we'll do, because I'm like way ahead of him. That's one wish beat. And that's two, okay. But, like, we could do like, Cast Dragon does Candice, or I try Arya. Or maybe he'll like do the second character. Oh, like the Necrodance himself is gonna take him a while, so you know. Yeah, Arya's gonna take me a while, Candice is gonna take Cast Dragon a while. Ooh, very nice. Boss is here already. It knows where we are, because we can see it with a magic torch. That's... Approaching gone already. This is a terrible game to be splitting attention on. It's like one of the worst ones for streaming, but oh well. Live and learn. Alright, area 2. We need 3 areas and then the final boss. Area 1 and 2 aren't too bad, it's just the area 3 and final boss.
Dr. Dayton said you got this, that you're an esports champion.
True. Alright, pacemaker means we don't have to follow the beat for like 25 seconds, which is very nice. We'll save it for the area 3.
Helter_ is said doubt.
Wow. Rude. Alright, that's area 3. I'll do the pacemaker right away. And maybe we can do a boss rush. Alright. Reduce the pace. Okay. Okay. Oh well. No easy boss kill. That could have been it right there, but Offbeat. But you can like spawn, like you spawn in one corner and the boss will be in any of the other 3 corners usually, so we could have had it straight up with the pacemaker. But yeah well, we're near there. Like we're like right on the edge of being able to do it. Okay. Again, area 1 is like fairly easy. Area 2 is like basically the same thing. But the tempo on area 3 is like actually pretty hard to manage. That disc might be a potion room, but we can't, like, we only carry 1 potion at a time. Okay, well, never mind, we'll get that. There you go, potion room. Boss has seen us. I didn't need to waste that. Oh well. Okay, that's a good issue. Yeah, that was also a kill dash ring in the shop there, which is one of the best items that we can get for this. But yeah, well. I mean, but yeah, Tree actually showed up to his Calaba's Cast Dragon this time, which is an improvement, you know? Glad to see Cast Dragon's doing well. I didn't stick around for too long. I'm terrible at watching streams, but yeah, it's still nice to know what's happening. Boss has seen us. There he is. Bosses are always easiest. Okay, no good items. Dagger means we only do 1 damage, which from like a little bit in area 2, mostly in area 3. Alright, we got kill dash to our right. Like right behind my head. But means you have to hit enemies multiple times whilst only being able to take 1 hit yourself, which is really inconvenient, but you know, could be worse. Alright, kill dash got, so that is damage good. I saw it was off tempo, but I didn't know where to go faster, so okay, that's bad. Messy. Area 3, once again, we beat this and get the boss fight. If we beat the boss, we are done with our area. Well, not done, but the next areas are progressively easier, so should be fine. If we're starting on the hardest stage, and the more we beat, the easier it gets.
DNet_K said what?
What?
DNet_K said did I sleep? Helter_E said watch Ed die on stage 1.
Wow. Dinette, how long have you been out for? You better not be on the subway.
DNet_K said you stopped coding.
Dinette, where are you?
Helter_E said Ed was never coding DNet.
Dinette, I am concerned. In bed, okay. Alright.
DNet_K said in bed.
Okay, at least you're not halfway across the city.
DNet_K said AAA.
Yeah, you fell asleep. We're on to Neko dancing. Goofy.
DNet_K
I've been doing this for like
said
10 minutes or so, but you really need more sleep. That should not be happening by accident. Like, intentionally, like, fair enough. But the fact you're like not even sure if you did sleep is like, that is a bad sign. Oh no.
said, "See ya, I need something to wake me up."
Okay. What is she doing?
Helter_E said by DNet.
Bye bye, Dinette. See you soon.
Dr. Dayton said rip DNet. Dr. Dayton said bye bye. Helter_E said, are you going to get Gamer Sucks 10% off with code Midas?
I'm pretty sure she did actually get some at some point, but like, I've seen her sleep patterns and it is abysmal. Like, she has like many issues going.
Midas reference.
Her issues go far beyond having an energy drink. There's like something fundamentally wrong. Also, I heard the sound of a secret getting revealed, but that wasn't me. So something has just found it on its own. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, whoops. Yeah. There's a trap behind that wall. Ghost is usually fine. But, like, losing potion on first round means it's usually best to just, like, die, so when that happens I just stop caring. Now, that wasn't intentional, but, like, there. I mean... But dying first round is definitely a downer. There's a trap there. That should have hit me. Like, a lot of things don't react until you can see them. It's like even there, even though I stood in the trap's range, it didn't actually react to me. There you go. I can also get back to the lobby. We got like 16 diamonds. I can only spend like maximum of like 8 at a time. Alright. We got shop and big guys, so make them and then we're just gonna keep them going. Statues are gonna fuck with me, so we're going over here. I could have also used him to open the box, but oh well. Also, cheese does nothing. Cheese is a healing item, we're capped to half a heart. No damage buff, kinda sucks, but yeah. Like, again, we need a damage buff by Area 3, otherwise we'll just get walked over. Shopkeeper's bottom right, we can see the mini-map. In fact, you guys can't see it, but I can. As into a magic torch, we can see where everything is. Like mini-map, like right there. That little green dot bottom right is a shopkeeper. So, Then go visit him. 2, 3, 4.
Helter_is said you're a mini-map. Got him.
Yeah, I am the minimap. But there, like, I have to hit them twice to kill them, which is awkward when I can only take one. Like, you can usually like sacrifice a hit just for convenience, but like, we can't. That should be boss room there. So good. Alright, going good. Okay, Area 3 again. If we beat this, we get the boss fight. Boss fight should actually be easier than Area 3, because the tempo is going to be a lot lower. So we beat this, and there's like a 50-50 chance we are done with this zone. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Awkward. Okay. That's bad. Okay, I killed the mini boss, the exit was open, but the little guys got me. That was just my brain not keeping up with the tempo fast enough. But we killed the mini boss, exit was open. Why did I die? I actually took more hits than I was expecting there, that was weird. But again, we're like right on the edge of doing it. We've killed the boss. We've opened the exit. I literally just have to walk into it, and it's the final fight and we're done. Like, depending on what the final boss is, and that could be like very easy. That's the wrong button. I wanted to go to lobby because we had 20 diamonds. Like, man, like it was open. We killed the hard guy, and then the little guy swarmed me. That's. Well, the lobby, not the main menu. Or Not the desktop, rather. We... Okay, the only actual good one there is the shield. The rest, we don't really care about.
I came back to
In fact, the Miner's Cap can actually be bad. If you get the Ghost, like, on Aria, since you can't miss any beats to... Like, when you hit the Ghost, it moves back. So to then hit it a second time, you have to then delay your movement by one move. Which I do by digging a wall, but if you're digging automatically, that's of course not an option. So, you have to find a way to delay yourself 4 times or less if you've got damage modifiers. But it can go bad. Oh well. Again, the lobby usually has some good stuff, which... Nega's Potion. Which it didn't have this time, but... Yeah, well. And the shield's decent, but, yeah, there's better options. That's a cap. The auto dig. Big feather. Should be pretty easy to deal with. Easy. Oak is probably the easiest, but can get tricky in when you have lots of minions around. Like, cause he moves so slowly. If he hits you, it's like for us it's a one shot. We're immediately dead. Although items can save us. But if you've got minions around, navigating the minions is a pain. It's like you don't have to do much against the ogre, but if you mess up, it's mess up big time. So it is pretty easy overall. Also, Kill Dash. It's very, very good. Oh well. Okay. Alright. Man, one day. Okay, that's damage buff. That's like all the items we need for a round just from the shop, so we don't have to loot anything, we just go straight for the exit. Also, shield is very good. This is the scroll, which is a great shield which lasts quite long. And the spell is decent, but it doesn't last very long. Also, double damage. Glassjaw is double damage, but if you take a hit, you die. Which we do anyway, so for us it's literally just double damage. Which also stacks as our other damage, so we're on 4 damage now, which is very, very nice. I'll try and focus a bit. Boss is to our left. That's awkward. And look at that damage, that's crazy. Crazy. I think I do actually prefer the shield over the freezing, although they're both good. I'd like a pack to have both, but yeah, well. Ooh. Kill Dash. Alright, we're now doing 6 damage a hit with Kill Dash. This is our best equipment setup so far. I'm just going to be silent for the rest of this because I do actually want to beat Arya at some point. So we're going to go straight for it. Okay. That was terrible. That was really bad. We've lost the potion. But we're still alive. No. We can do this. So what happened there is I was trying to intentionally set off the Ring of Shielding because that would have given us a greater shield and just like bulldoze the boss. But I accidentally then picked up the Kill Dash. Hello, I just done goofed. That's the best one yet. I had a clean shot to the exit, but I made one wrong move there, and I kind of blew myself up. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I equipped a thing which would have kept me alive from the explosion and kept me alive through the boss fight, and then immediately unequipped it before I died, before I actually needed it.
Deslo said hi back and awaken dad.
Wow. God, that's bad. Like, the tempo on that level is like the limit of how quickly I can make a good choice. It's like, what happened there is I saw that I dropped the Kill Dash ring, and I didn't process in time that I shouldn't pick it back up. Like,
DNet_K said hello Vino.
My thought process in my brain was, like, I see the ring on the ground, I'm like, huh, that's my Kill Dash ring. I see the explosion, the bomb, and I'm like, huh, that's gonna blow the ring up. And then the next thought was, I shouldn't pick the ring up because I already have a ring. But I didn't make it to that one. And so my mind was on ring on the ground about to be destroyed. And my autopilot just went, yeah, we're going there. But, oh, man. Again, like, we're so close. I just can't make good decisions on that final tempo. Oh well. I'll get it one day. Man, that's almost a potion room down there, but actually I'm pretty sure that is. I have also already lost a potion, so that wasn't even intentional. I wanted to use a bomb. That's okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't start this like after my brain's tired. Maybe I should like start with this one and then do the coding afterwards, but... Okay, that's... Okay. I might have lost it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh... It might be nap time. My brain is just not even doing the slow tempo now. I mean, I probably could do this if I like just had some caffeine or something. But
DNet_K
yeah.
said nap time.
You didn't get to talk to Nat, you literally fell asleep during the stream. Like, no, my brain is dead.
DNet_K said, what are you and Grandpa?
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like one. Get the infernal torch from blowing this one up. This infernal torch means if we break a torch on the wall like this one, okay, never mind. Okay.
More like almost dust.
Wow. Alright, my brain is dead. We can't necro dance. I'm burnt. I'm burnt out. Do I end now or do I do something new? Wait. Dayton did want to do stuff. I'm pretty sure this will be second order, yes it will. Dayton wanted to do endgame with me. He's scheduling it for the same time as my dinner.
Said Ed so old he me
So I mean that's starting like or just under an hour. 55 minutes.
Said met asterisk.
So I mean I could stick around until then and then have to go to dinner fairly soon after it starts. So that's an option, or I wrap up now.
In 40 minutes.
I was told it would be not that one. I was told 7:15 for me, and it's currently 6:20, so 55 minutes.
So said I'ma eat something.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up, and I should be back after dinner. I'm not gonna be there for the start of what Dayton's doing, but I should be back after. I might not make it at all. How many people do we have? Are we raiding? I do Roanoke again. I've raided him so many times. Got 4. Do you guys want to raid? Do you want to be sent to Roanoke? Or do I just wrap up? Apparently an act just started. Whoops. What is Roanoke doing? There's more Zelda stuff. We've raided them doing Zelda stuff like every time. Do we do and raid? They got pre-rolls. Oh no. We hate ads. They're going for hour and 16? Yeah. I'll see how many people we have. I feel like I raided him a lot. But we'll see. I'll start a raid, see how many people get picked up on it. 2, 3. Because Dino did just leave. 3 people? We could. I think I'll just wrap up. I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna go watch some YouTube probably. And
DNet_K
thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, I believe. And I should be on for part of Dayton's, but he scheduled it for my dinner time, so it's kind of sketchy. We'll see. I should be around for like half of it, but hard to say for sure. Anyway, me gonna go. Bye bye people. Thank you for watching. Adios.